to talk about Mob Watch season 5, episode 11. I'm trying to get used to this computer. We're going to work it out. Anyway, it started off with Natalie G, Drita, and Big Ant. They're talking, they're having lunch, and they're talking, and Drita asked her, like, so what happened at the party? And Big Angel was just basically telling her how it was bizarre. She was felt uncomfortable. She tells them that Carla was there. So then Drita started talking about how she feels some kind of way that Renee is hanging with Carla now when they had so much beef. And I'm sitting there like, but you cool with Karen. So what is the problem? Like, I'm really not understanding Drita's whole situation with Carla, but Carla's not a main character, so we'll move on. Renee, no, Big Ann started talking about how Natalie D gets up under her skin, and she just really not feeling her or whatever. So she tells them how Natalie got supposed to be mad at Drita for not showing up at the party or whatever, and how she felt like Drita's taking sides and stuff like that. So Drita was saying she didn't go to the party. She was like, why would I go? You had so much drama. Why would I go deal with that drama or whatever? So she felt like they just need to talk or whatever and see what's going on. So, and then Big Ann did tell her that Nat D wants to talk to her. So then Renee meets up with Karen and Nat D at Nat D's house, or Mama house, or somebody's damn house. And they're talking about the party and how she's feeling about Drita, and Nat D just going on and on and on and on and on about Drita, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, this season's stupid. Cause I'm like, y'all drawing out stuff that it can just go in one episode of everybody just talking up when they damn mouth. So Nat D is so annoyed or whatever, and then she talked about how she wants to get both of them in the same room, Drita and Nat G. And I was like, that's a good idea. I always feel like that. If it's more than one person involved, if you get all parties involved in the room, the truth will eventually come out. You don't have this back and forth bull crap. So I get that part. Then she start calling Drita a flip flop. I see where she's coming from because she don't know that Drita talks to Nat G and what Nat G told her or whatever. So I see where she coming from where when it comes to Drita, because Drita's the type of person like, okay, when you tell me something, I'm pumped up. Oh no, when you tell me something, I'm pumped up, because she just go off of emotions and whatever somebody is telling her, that's what she acts on right then and there. So I can see why people would think she's a flip flopper. Renee was like, I'm cool with everybody, so y'all need to talk and work this out or whatever. Then they start talking about love lives and boyfriends, and she was talking about her and her boyfriend broke up at the moment. But they've been on and off, same old drama. Then next thing you know, the cameras go to him walking out, going off, talking about you lied to me, don't lie on me, or I don't know what he was saying. He was just going off, and she going off, and she hitting him, and I'm sitting there like, oh, it's okay for y'all to show that she putting her hands on him, but if the cameras would have turned around and he put his hands on her, y'all would have cut them cameras. I'm just saying, when it was the fights with them, y'all want to cut cameras, but it's okay for us to watch her push him and hit on him. Okay, whatever. So then we got, Renee, she's feeling uncomfortable. So the next day, I guess she has a meeting with Karen about how all of that brought up her past and she wants to move on. So now she wants to get rebaptized and stuff like that. And she wants Karen to be her god sister. And I'm sitting there like, awkward. I mean, not that, she want Karen to be her god sister. It was just awkward that they still do that when you grown. You still picking god sisters and godparents when you grown? Oh, okay. But Karen is all for it. She's pumped up. She's want to support her and all this kind of stuff. And she say how she's going to invite the other girls. And it's going to just be a private ceremony or whatever. Like, a couple of people. So then you had Nat D and her mom, Denise. They're shopping at the store and they basically talking about the boyfriend Ronnie and how the mama don't like him. He up to no good. Only thing I liked about what the mama said was when she asked her mom, like, you ain't never been in a relationship like this, and the mom was just like, yeah, but I ain't never, talked to my mama about it. Like, some things is just not meant to be said if you don't want people to have an opinion about it. Just saying. Um, or if you want your relationship to work, you just don't tell everybody every damn thing every time you get pissed off. So whatever. Big Aunt Karen and Drita, they meet up and she tells them about the baptism. I think she was kind of wrong for that. I felt like that wasn't her place to go tell them about the baptism and then gonna say, oh, she's gonna call y'all and invite y'all. Oop, you gave up the damn surprise. I thought that was real foul for her to do that, and they was happy for her, and they want to support her and all that kind of stuff. So that was cool. They talked about Nat D is mad. You know, Karen tells Drita that Nat D is mad at her, and Drita was like, "I'm tired of this bitch telling everybody else that she's mad except me." And I agree with Drita. I feel like just don't go around telling everybody you pissed off at me and I don't know. That's how people get beat up. That's how people get sharkeisha and shit. You don't know a person got beef with you. You standing next to them and then they just haul off and hit you because you don't know that it's beef or you they got a problem. So I agree with Drita on that. And they supposed to talk. Everybody wants them to damn talk. Najee at her friend Amy house. She need advice on how to deal with these girls. She don't know why homegirl coming at her. Yada yada yada. Who cares? Karen is with her cousin Rena, I think is her name, and they're talking about her father's case and how she wants to fight for him because he can. They have this law where he can get his sentence reduced. Who cares? I'm just saying. He did the crime. Let him do time. Whatever. They got and Drita meet up, and Drita wants to clear all the drama, and she just was like, if you got proof, then come at me with it. And I was here for that. Like, I don't want to keep dragging this on and on and on, but I'm like, Drita, you brought this girl to the group. You brought this girl to the group. Now you mad. Now you mad because shit ain't going your way, and you been over here. Y'all hear one thing, y'all run into the next side, and then y'all tell people that got beef with the girl. Like y'all keeping this drama up, and then y'all don't want to be part of the drama. I don't get it. I don't get it. So anyway, Big N say her loyalty lies with Nat G, and I'm sitting there like your loyalty should not lie with none of these frauds. First of all, you don't even know Nat G like that. And ever since Nat G been on the show, she ain't been nothing but drama. So I don't know if I would have too much loyalty in her when to me she ain't really proved herself. Only thing she proved that she can go out to the club and party. But I don't know what she improved. I don't know. Because she proved she can't tell her secrets. She proved that, she ain't too much of a good friend. She proved she not too much of a good girlfriend the way she treat her dude. Like, what have she proved that she get loyalty? But, maybe some of y'all Natalie G fans will tell me what she ain't done. I don't know. But anyway, Drita gonna meet up with the girl. Who cares? She talking about Drita gonna meet up with Nat D. The gang was like, y'all need to meet in the ring. And Drita talking about she don't want no problem. I'm like, you been saying that all season, and we ain't seen you bust no great damn time this season. So can you please stop saying you gonna hurt somebody, you gonna fuck up somebody when we ain't seen you do nothing to nobody. That fight with Karen, that shit was off guard, kind of didn't count. People was jumping in the middle of Yahweh. The fight that you had with her and her cousin, okay, I give you that. You was hanging with them bitches because they was jumping you and you was hanging. So I give you that one, but you ain't put nobody in the hospital because they was still chilling afterwards. I don't know. Karen and her dude Storm, they sitting there talking about her daddy. Her daddy wrote a letter. Keep pushing. I don't care. Renee had a baptism, and a couple people showed up. It was cool. It was nice for her. Drita didn't show up, which I thought that was really fucked up because I felt like if it was them ladies doing Drita or Big Inch like that, they would have a problem that y'all didn't. If somebody didn't show up to y'all thing, and then Drita had the problem with not showing up and not calling nobody and telling them she's not coming. That was a big thing for Renee, and for you not to show up talking about, oh, I'm gonna meet up with Nadine because so I can clear something. She can clear her demons, or she got her own shit. I don't know, but I thought that was real fucked up. Even if you wasn't gonna show up, you could at least call Renee or whatever. That's how I felt. So Drita meets up with Nat D, and she wants to explain her absence to the party, but then before she can explain, Nat D starts talking about, she asked, I think Big Angie was talking about taking sides, and I'm Drita looking at her like, bitch, wait a minute, hold up, I heard something different. But whatever. So Drita would just start talking about why she didn't go and the drama and how she met up with Nat G, and Nat G was emotional and she felt, some kind of way, and she she believed her, I guess. I don't know, whatever Drita was saying. But she just want Natalie G to either prove it or be quiet, leave it alone. I don't know. But yeah. So Nat G was like, oh, you want proof? You want motherfucking proof? I didn't want to bring this out all of a sudden. I didn't want to bring this out, but I'm gonna let you hear a recording. And they didn't let us hear the recording, but they let Drita hear the recording. I heard the recording this morning that was a real recording, and it did put Nat G in a fucked up spot. It did. She did admit to being a rat. She did admit to, putting it on her son and lying. It was just a bad recording if that recording was true. So now Drita feels bad and she feels like she's a liar and she wants to run her car through her house and she still played. And I'm like, you said this the last time and then you talked to her and gave her a pass. This is why people call you a flip flopper, Drita. Like, come on now. Like, now you didn't even want to believe your homegirls that's been your homegirls for years over this girl. Like, I don't know if this girl got secrets over her big ass, but no, they just took her word for everything. And I don't know what's all true, but I don't believe that she's the good girl in here because, like I said, her loyalty is fucked up. She improved to be a fucked up person on this show. Um. Anyway, now she wants to go talk to her. Nat D wants to hurt her. I don't know. Next week we gonna see them all meet up in the damn same place or whatever, and it's gonna pop off, and I can't wait because I'm ready for. I've been waiting for this since what episode 2? I've been waiting on this since episode 2, since this girl came on the scene and said Nat G was the rat. I've been wanting them to meet up in the same room. So, yeah, tell me what y'all thought about Mob Wife season 5, episode 11, and we can agree to disagree. Y'all can like people, whatever. It don't matter. We can just talk about it in the comment section. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Xbox Live. I do everything about the ghetto. THA, not THE, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.